back in step with a long-awaited reunion. After months apart, tap dancing Jedi Master Aaron Tolson and some of his students came together for a socially distant rehearsal in his backyard in Bedford.
They're all really special young dancers, and they're good people. So like I mean, I wanted to hug everybody, but we didn't. It was really, really amazing.
It was a relief almost. It felt kind of surreal.
It was really exciting. We haven't seen each other since March, and being on Zoom isn't really the same because you don't get the same energy that you get when you dance with people in person, so it was really exciting to get to dance with them all today.
Aaron's pre-professional company, Speaking in Taps, is looking forward to getting back to the stage.
It's just like a release of all my stress, because like you go on and like that's just the only thing you're focused on, and it's like a breath of fresh air. It feels so good to dance.
He's awesome. You know, he's so supportive of everybody in the company, and he takes so much time to make sure we're all confident with the choreography.
He doesn't give up on people.
Shuffle, shuffle, ball change. Nice. Twice.
He was gracious enough to give a student who hadn't put on taps in years a refresher.
A 1, 2, 3, double. 1, 2, do it again. A 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Baba, ooh, baba, heels. And then. Yeah! Air high five! You got the crowd loved you! My story is my mother made me do it, so that is 100% true. If you ask her, she'll tell you different, but she made me do it. So my first day of dance, I took ballet class and I was horrible, and then I took jazz class and I was extra horrible, but then I took tap class and it was different. It moved me, it felt good, I was able to do stuff right away. The sound, the feel, the movement, and it's just something from age 10 till now that I'm 700. It's just, I don't know, I don't think I could go, even when I have days off, I tap dance. Most of the time, like, what do I do for fun? I tap dance. 4 years into me tap dancing, I was dancing at the Apollo Theater.
That's where this phenom who grew up in Manchester met his idol, the late, great Gregory Hines.
Gregory Hines was the most charismatic man I may ever have met, and he was so welcoming. And when I would do something in his class, and he would stop the class, and he'd be like, "Aaron, come here." And he would say, he'd do it again. And then he'd have me do it in front of everybody, and everybody would clap for me, and he would put his arm around me. And just those gestures were enough to make me like, oh, I think I can do this. I want to do this.
Years later, he was doing it professionally.
I got to tour the world with Riverdance, and I got to be on Broadway with Riverdance.
Now he's teaching those hungry for a career in the spotlight at Boston Conservatory at Berkeley.
I had students that were in California. They had 9 a.m. classes with me, so they were at 6 a.m. They were coming to my class. They were going to tap dance. They were doing it because they know they want to be there. They want to be one of the ones that does it someday.
During the 2020 spring semester, a class tribute to the late Bill Withers to the tune of his Lovely Day took on a new purpose.
We could stand up, make noise, use our art form, and be heard and seen, and do it for Black Lives Matter. Let's do it. And they said, yes, let's do it. And I know it's gonna be
a lovely day. From their homes across the country and around the globe, Aaron's students tapped away wherever they found the space to do it. Movement with a message. Two of the college performers hail from Pennsylvania and Georgia.
Tap can be powerful. Tap can be fun. Tap can, make a statement.
And I think
to tap dance and celebrate Bill Withers and Black Lives Matter, I think we're really creating something really special.
And the world's all right with me.
I'm pretty quiet and apolitical. I don't talk about things, but there's a few things that I will stand up for. Black Lives Matter is one, and tap dance is the other. So I said, I think this is the perfect opportunity to do those two things and put it out there and tell people and have these young people stand with me. And not one student in the video is black, by the way.
You know, even though it's not ideal, there's something cool about like, whoa, we're all tapping, but in different parts of the country. So in a way, that kind of unites us.
Tap, says Aaron, is an American art form with roots in Black history.
Slaves were playing drums in the field. It was discovered that they were communicating with the drums, so the slave masters took away the drums. That was the Negro Act, no more drums. So what did? They tap danced. They started tap dancing in the fields to make, with leather bottom shoes in the mud. That's how they were communicating with each other still. They persevered, they kept going.
Aaron says his daughters may not follow in his footsteps, but they will know how to tap. This teacher hopes through dance he can change perspectives. He says he'll be making noise until it's a lovely day for everyone.
It's time for things to be different, and as an artist, I'm going to use my tap dancing as best I can to let people know that Black lives do matter, because I matter, and my children matter,